Why going to Bali is the most important thing that you can do, part 2. Let's talk about trust. One of the natural human characteristics that we all need and long for and want to be able to express and receive. When you go to Bali, you have no choice but to trust. You're in a different country. They speak a different language. You've got different culture, different environment. You don't know where you're going. Yeah, you've got your Google Maps and stuff, but ultimately you need to trust the drivers over there, okay, to take you places. Or if you're someone who's going to hire your own bike, you need to trust others on the road. You need to be able to communicate. You need to be able to find a way to trust what they're saying, to trust what they're doing. And if you're someone who doesn't want to drive the bike yourself and you're getting on the back of bikes, you need to trust that they're going to take you where they say they're going to take you. You need to trust people who look different to you and who speak different and who think different. You need to be able to trust them. And you realize really fast that you have no choice. It's either trust them or not trust them. And if you don't trust them, your holiday and your experience to learn about yourself and others achieves nothing. You get nowhere. When you do trust them, you realize how many things open up for you and how easy it was to do it. Point is, what you learn over there through trusting people and situations that you typically wouldn't find yourself in back home, you can then bring back home with you. You can realize that the reason you don't trust is because of maybe bad things that have happened to you in the past, sure, but typically it's because of you're holding on to an emotion or a memory that you think can protect you in your future. Therefore, you don't trust. When you're thrown into an environment of people that are different to you, you realize very quickly that you can and you have to. All right, and I learned that when I went there. I struggled to trust for the first few days, and then I learned I need to do something here or else I'm not going to progress. And bit by bit, you slowly trust and you build up that trust with people, you know? And it's something that we must figure out a way to bring back here. Now, you could sit there and go, oh, we can do this back home. Yeah, you can, but you don't. Over there, you're forced into it. You have to learn a new language or you have to find a way to communicate. You have to trust what they say. You have no choice. What are you going to do? Sit there and not trust them and stay still? Fine. But you're missing the point. Super important. Put yourself out there. All right. Understand that a lot of the Balinese people too, they see you as someone that could potentially help their life in a way. They see you as someone with a little bit more money, someone who's looking for opportunities, someone that could help them in a way. So, do you trust them or do you look and go, or are you skeptical of their agenda behind you? What do? You also work on your intuition this way too, and you realize that the reason you've never trusted anyone or that you don't trust people still is because of everything within you and got nothing to do with them. If you can come from a lens where you trust people, you give them the chance to lose your trust rather than coming from an angle where you don't trust people and they have to earn it. When you come from a place where they have to lose your trust rather than earn your trust, you learn everything about the other person and you learn everything about you. You learn everything about how you feel, what you think, and if what you were putting into practice there was a good play. And you learn about their agenda, if they're awesome or not. When you trust no one, you learn none of that. You stay still, you stay stuck, you stay protected. Now, I know we can go down that path sometimes and we get lost trying to protect ourselves. And there's nothing wrong with that because we want to protect ourselves from being hurt typically, or we've been hurt in the past and we want to prevent it from happening again. But again, step out of your comfort zone, go to a place like Bali, learn to trust again. It's extremely empowering. And you bring that back into your life and you'll realize that typically when you trust people and they feel that they're being trusted, they will honor that. Only a real shit person and a real misaligned person will not honor that. And if you're working on your intuition and you've learned how to trust people, you will very quickly realize who are the people that you shouldn't be trusting. You will know. But when you walk around life with that as your base frequency, with that as your core pillar to not trust, truth be told, you don't trust yourself. And you don't trust the universe at large to protect you and look after you at all times. So by going to a country like Bali, you very quickly learn. It gives you so many opportunities to do so many different things. And I'm not even scratching the surface with some of the things I could talk with you guys about the things you can do over there to heighten and enhance and jump into learning to trust. They're just some of the things to think about.